Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure.
Here's Okoro. No made baskets yet. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
So the Mavericks 5 right now.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
They've got MG, Jonathan Kuminga out there with Pajemski. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Pumpkin in at the two-guard spot. That's the Warriors 5. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Kuminga is out there with Nick Richards. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's MP. And it's Buffkin in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well,
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
you know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And there's some debate around how important it is to gain momentum early in the season, Richard.
Well, in a competitive conference, it can be the difference between making and missing the playoffs or having home court and not. That first third of the season is so important.
Kuminga is out there.
What if I told you that? Donald Duck and Mickey. Is it funny how to win? Indie Tribe, Surf Gang, yeah. Ain't nothing you can do, yeah. Ain't nothing you can do, yeah. This the way we live, there ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it, This the way we live, there ain't nothing.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Tim, you know, you've played it for so long. The intensity of competition can lead to some heated communication, even between those on the same team.
Oh, Kevin, believe me, in the 10 years I played in the league, you often see that between teammates because you have highly competitive individuals who aren't always going to see eye to eye.
But don't you think that's good, though, that competitive tension that may exist within a team?
It creates an edge, Kevin, that you need to win in this league.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Kyrie Irving. Isaac Okoro out there with Williams. Then it's Porter. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, roaming the paint. And let's go to the... Oh, man!
That's a young, creative mind right there. Getting key, doing work.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Inside, Cam.
And the winner is Black Boy Matt.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
On the court right now for Dallas. They've got Isaac Okoro. Kevin Porter is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies delivered in a major way. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Oh, great stuff, Allie.
Simple fact that I'm living, God gets the glory. He brought me out of the mud, can't make this up, I done seen the darkest be made clean, the furthest giving the keys, giving freedom, broken.
And so it's Dallas with they're getting their first look at the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this is a team they battled in the conference finals last season. Coming up short.
Jonathan Kuminga out there with Pajemski. Then it's MP. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Puffkin in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Warriors' 5. A three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And now let's...
True stories, I like Midwest.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Isaac Okoro is out there with Williams. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies really contributed. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that way tonight, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Greg.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. He just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
It's stolen. MP outside. Again, Golden State. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Here's Irving. Tries to break his ice. The rebound by Alston. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Shot is up. Again, the Warriors score.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Mavericks. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
Now here's MP. He's got 44. They get it again. Here's Potemski. Offline with a 3. Williams in the post. Defended by Potemski. Here's Porter.
Whole team.
And here is Irving. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And people always talk about the right time.
Here's Porter. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Nick Richards. Then it's MP. And it's Bufkin in at the 2 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Are you ready?
Golden State has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Anthony Black out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP. And it's Bufkin in at the shooting guard. That's the Warriors 5. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you guys.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And that one's good. Flag.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Alston. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 48.
He has yet to miss a single shot. What a night he's having.
Davis from long range. He buries it from 3.
That rare catch and shoot from AD, but he looked comfortable there.
Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up to the Dallas Mavericks. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
When you turn great defense into easy offense, you are going to put yourself in a great position.
Shot clock at 5. Porter's shot is off.
It's a missed opportunity, and that is what he would love to have back. Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Now the Warriors with it, and they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties the record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
Well, this winning streak is absolutely incredible, and it's been interesting to see the number of different ways they can beat you. They go on big scoring runs, they've got great ball pressure and rim protection, or some nights they just shoot you out of the building with their three-point shooting. What a team to watch.
And they get it back.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Pass to Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Porter's got a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. The teardrop. The rebound by Alston. MP's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the right side. Here's Buffkin. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A. I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
Porter against Davis. Porter, the pass to Levine. They need this.
.55 seconds left to play here in the half. And the foul called on MB. That's There's 53 seconds left here in the second.
They need a bucket.
And it's small and powerful. It'll be flagged in Davis. Porter is out there with Levine. And it's Gafford into the
playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Porter, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Shot clock at 6. Dallas no good that time either. And V passes to Gordon. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors goes ahead and opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jeff, you get enough sleep last night?
Actually, I'm a little tired. You know, I'm a busy man. I got a lot going on. But I'm here. What's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Dallas Mavericks.
Where is the rebound? They're getting pushed around and eaten alive. This is so embarrassing.
Yeah, that's something they need to fix if they want to get back in this.
Go to the past if I do it, might get dizzy. I ain't snaking in the grass. You say it's in Mississippi snaky. I'm my brother Smiley, they no longer shooting Ricky.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
We've got Brandon Paczynski. Kaminga out there with Nick Richards. Then it's MP, and it's Porter, and it's the shooting guard. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Levine double team. Now let's take a minute.
Huh? Yeah, I heard it. What was it?
To talk to Allie LaForce, courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Grizzlies really contributed. He dropped an amazing number of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Al Levine following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Lets it go from deep. Levine's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Let's take this moment to bring you a leaderboard featuring a very well-rounded group. The top rebounding small forwards in the NBA the last 10 games. Cooper Flag, number 1. Michael Porter, 4th.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there and mix it up and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
One word you always hear used to describe these guys is active. They don't leave it to just the bigs that do the rebounding. They get in there and do the dirty work themselves.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Levine against Kaminga. Down low. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism. Dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Porter passes to MP. And it's Paczynski in the corner. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Paczynski's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass the flag. Back to Irving. Looking to get back on track here. Will not go.
I'm doing it on my phone. Hello. Where you were? What are you talking about?
Always reppin' 116. You know how turned up we get.
Okay.
Like presidents. Post up in the B&B like residents.
No, I had 2. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Mommy, when we bought this, Mom.
This is off the front.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shot.
On the wing, Levine, guarded by Porter. And stolen by NP. Outside, Levine. Drills it from outside. Levine's got himself going with the triple for his first basket of the game.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Back to MP. And again, 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this.
Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Levine dishes to Davis. Back to Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve. For sure.
You're looking flag. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Olsen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seated.
Back for that rim. Kuminga, this is what he does.
Oh, my window is open.
The Mavericks shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. Back to Irving, a 3-ball. Alston with the rebound. Alston's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a broken mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
What a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Podziemski's gone 3 of 3 from the arc. 9 points on that long-range shot of his. Irving.
What was that?
We want to say shout out to all of...
And so it's Dallas with it. Doris' offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Ryan, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
They've got Moody. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Smith. Then there's Brandon Podziemski, and it's MP in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference. Like, they're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Here's Irving. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Now, here is Irving. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. On the floor for Dallas. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving is out there with Levine. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season?
Oh, yes!
Whoa!
Throw it down! Oh! They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Flagg, and you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Outside Davis. Outside Irving, looking to win the run. Smith with the rebound.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly.
Now, here is Irving. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. They got Moody.
When I close my eyes, then I see you in my dreams. All these girls outside, but you're the only one I see.
Now here's Irving, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, when you have a lob threat at the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And yep, it's good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Levine. Right now he's contributing about 50.
Here's Irving. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Smith is out there with Gordon. Then there's Moody. Then it's MP. And it's McBride in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Memphis was simply terrific. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but they'll try. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
The catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. Alston, good.
What's happening to him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Here's Flag. Another miss by Irving.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Levine double team. Irving against Alston. Right side, Irving. No good. Good defense by MP. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. McBride. It's good from long range. McBride's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Offensive rebound. Irving for 3. Not going to go that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebound. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page.
Then it's Porter. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Irving in at the point. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. Here's MG, and the dunk by MG.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And guys, at this point, the long NBA season whistle down as win number 25.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MB.
And he was doing everything out there on the court tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
MB deciding where to go with it. Driving inside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Daniel Gafford.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that's world class.
I say D-Lo. Yes, Mr. Mc...
Why my stomach will act like that? Let's open my window.
I want to thank one of the principles I learned. Don't cancel me. But that's
probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now the Mavericks with it. Outside Irving. From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is on.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And a wide open look for play. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing. The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
There's the three. The shot, no good. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game.
the real question.
Going away, they were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation.
I'm sipping on pain, baby. I'm sipping on pain. As I'm telling these demons to go away. Yeah, they want me drowning, they know it can't. They get drugs, and I don't feel a thing. I don't know what to do, and I pray. Lord, I'm feeling like my life just fade away. I don't wanna live like this, don't wanna live in vain. If I suffer, Lord, may I suffer on your name. And turn to the end till you wipe these tears away. What can I say? I'm the shot, you're the real star with the fade away. My life, I hated it. In the cold world, there's so much pain in it. All my sin, he's erasing it. Devil in my ear trying to get me to take it. I was in the hood getting wasted. Still in the hood trying to tell him what his name is. I don't do this for entertainment. I don't do this for entertainment, yeah. I just wanna hear the statement. I just wanna hear it say, yeah. Well done, my good and faithful servant. You did your best, now be made perfect. Telling these demons to go away. Yeah, they want me drowning, they know it can't. They're getting drugs, till I don't feel a thing. I don't know what to do, and I pray. Lord, I'm feeling like my life just fade away. I don't wanna live like this, don't wanna live in vain. If I suffer, Lord, may I suffer on your name. And turn to the end till you wipe these tears away.
Matthew 11:20, yeah, wipe my tears away. I've been weary and burdened, a lot of stress been on my plate. I've been thinking of what it would feel like when I see your face. I'm for your presence because I know my pain will fade. Stress to leave my sight when I ain't thinking about you. Lord have mercy, I'm a soul for every time I doubt you. Rapper praise your name because you saved me, yes, I'm grateful. Fear not, for I am with you, so I know that I'm able. Demons around me want me to sin, but I won't break, I'll pray. Satan can't drown me, angels around me, I'ma swim in praise. With Jesus by your side, you know anything possible. Trials and tribulations in life will throw you obstacles. Lord, know when the fall he catching me. Living out the plan he has for me. 16 all this blasphemy. Now they hating you, so they hating me. I praise you with them so they will see the possibly be for eternity. Hurt me and I saw her love for thee. Come for the Lord, feel me, I'm
telling me things to go away. Yeah, they want me drowning, they know it can't. Licking drugs till hell feel it day. I don't know what to do, no crave. You know what I'm feeling like, my life just fade away. I don't wanna live like this, don't wanna live in vain. If I suffer long, may I suffer on your name. And turn to the end, so you wipe these tears away.
I'll sing for you, Jesus. I'll praise for you, Jesus. Suffer for you, Jesus. I'll hurt for you, Jesus. And I'll cry for you, Jesus. And I'll die for you, Jesus. Everything for Jesus. I love you so.
Now why Jesus Christ? Because it's not in the alcohol, it's not in the drugs, it's not in cocaine, it's not crack, marijuana, all that stuff. Listen, you can use it for a moment, feel good, feel high for a moment, but it's not there. It's not there. It's not there.
Ride the road, had to switch up, now I'm off it and I'm thinking got alone. He the reason I'm not falling back. Kicking dust up with my bros off-road and arrow path. Them speakers knocking in the back. Kingdom music on the dash. Know my ransom, yeah, he paid it all. So throw my hands up, gotta thank God, yeah. There's a heaven trying to get more, yeah. Now that's the anthem, bring the encore. Pounding the bands, I'll watch them grow. Heavenly riches reaping soul. Got my hands up and you know. Riding always King James I told. If the team pulled up, I'm on my toes. I've been brought in with my foes. Don't run up on me, I sell my coat. I throw my coat. Oh my God, I hear you calling. It's time I go on your road. And watch that mileage grow. I'm on the way to faith and hope. A price was paid by the blood, I know. Only one saving the toe for my soul. Jesus Christ alone. Way up high to the right of the throne.
You've been piling them bands up, this that new anthem. If you really love the Lord, everybody stand up. Worship you forever, Lord, I'ma throw my hands up. We in this forever, Lord, everybody jammed up. My God saw me when I ran up. Tell me in my trials and tribulations, tell me man up. I believe in Jesus, tell him you get rid of Santa. I've been dead to the world, but you pay my ransom. Yeah, you saw me, I was weak, but your spirit gave me strength, yeah. Had no money for the fee, paid the ransom, now I'm free,
Okay. I'm about to have a good day. No matter what they say. Sun is shining down on me. Birds are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. Maybe in my arms walking through the neighborhood, living in the present, I woulda, shoulda, I could. I remember back when I was low as a rug. Now I'm standing up, look at what my father does. Turning all things blue, gray sky blue. Hear the church say, won't he do it? I know he's got my back. That's why I'm singing that I'm gonna have a good day. No matter what they say. Sun is shining down single way. The God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. It's a good day. No, it's great. Everything I prayed for didn't come in late. I got all I need and I didn't have to wait. Ask me if you love me, you didn't hesitate. Turning all things to gray skies blue. Yeah, the church saying, won't he do it? I know he's got my back. That's why I'm singing back. I'm about to have a good day. No matter what you say. Sun is shining down on me. Words are singing praise. I'm about to have a good day. In every single way. God who made the universe knows me by my name, so it's a good day. Like I'm the oldest here, I don't need a lift. I know they notice and I know they see the gift. Ain't no floaters here, boy, sink or swim. There's no ghosts in here, the street will hold it. Yeah, he simplified by my whole life. I say holy, holy, I say it thrice. I pay my dues, yeah, I pay my tithes. There's nothing to do, yeah, he already paid the price. He paid the price. Yeah, he paid the price. Yeah, he paid the price. He paid the price. But I'm read up, I went to church, I got the word, yeah. But I'm read up, he let me first, show me the verse, yeah. But I'm read up, I went to church, I got the word, yeah. But I'm read up, he let me first, show me the verse, yeah. My team is our winners and everyone with it ain't running away, cause we not the same creatures. We came from the trenches, the deck was filthy, now look at the glitchy, I'm masterpiece. My God, to have me where pressure and time when I came out, I damn it, it had to be. Some positive, negative batteries. I'm sick of the spirits like allergies. We will get the guys and we won't miss a tribe. This is not 11, boy, we hold step and get the armor hammer, armor, get and then attack contain. I got armor Aaron. I got the optic, I'm popping out the 11. Gotta kill my pride, cause it won't go to heaven. It won't only set it when I surrender to Father up in heaven. Leave it all in heaven. But I'm read up, I went to church, I got the word, yeah. But I'm read up, he let me first, show me the verse, yeah. But I'm read up, I went to church, I got the word, yeah. But I'm read up, he let me first, show me the verse, yeah.
He paid the price like an auction, so I don't talk it, I be walking it. God relieved my exhaustion. He took me in like an orphanage. Every move I make is with caution. The snake want me to be lost in sin. God told me I might get nauseous.
Got a good matchup in the guard position tonight, Clark. Should be a fun battle for the fans.
I agree. I mean, every kid loves to dribble and shoot, so it's a blast to watch the pros do it, the best in the world. Plus, if there's any ankle breaking going on tonight, you
know it's going viral.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's...
Oh, wow! Watch out! Big finish. Oh, man. MP. That was nasty.
Jaquez finds Lillard. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. It's tipped. Back to MP. Pass to Porter. Fires the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Collins passes to Lillard to end the run. Just 5 to shoot. The Warriors pull it in. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems...
Well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. So on the floor for Golden State, they've got Nick Richards, Michael Porter out there with MP. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Pajemski in at the three.
I'm here, paid off sins. I'm good, roll out in. I'm love, represent my hood.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And so in the game for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Pajemski. MP is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Kuminga, and it's Richards in at the 5, roaming the paint. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, BA, it's getting the defensive order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And his team counts on him to lead the offense and make things happen out there. And lately, he's done just that. He's giving a ton of energy and done everything in his power to help them succeed.
Now here's Christie. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
that. You send me an invitation for a crap.
They tried to stop you. Well, Clark, we've got lots of games left, but it's already been a very interesting season so far.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Kevin. I've especially enjoyed those seeing the rookies get settled in. I mean, that's always something that I kind of prioritize in my observations. Just watching how these guys adjust to the pro game is always pretty fascinating to me.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP. Rajemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Porter at the 2 spot. Now Christie. After the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. Hawkins outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And that one's good by Porter Jr.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Lillard outside. Over MP. And it's Lillard missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. He can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense beats good defense, and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Here's Hawkins. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the right side. And a wide open look for Porter. No good off the front iron. Alston passes to Porter. Back to Alston. Here's Rajemski. Good in the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 18. Lillard outside. To stop the run. Porter pulls it in.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Certainly known for what he does on the court, Damian Lillard has had success off the floor as well.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised, Kevin, knowing how much you're into rap music, that you haven't talked about his thriving rap career. Dame Dollar. He's got a few songs that would imagine are on your playlist, aren't they?
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
This squad can't do anything but hit. They haven't missed one yet. Perfect.
Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Controlled from outside. Hawkins outside. Here's Lillard. It's to Collins. The rebound by Richard. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do
offenses continue to win.
Now, here's MP. Coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Lillard from out.
Here's Lillard. He's scoreless.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
On the floor for the Warriors. They've got MP. Jonathan Kuminga is out there. Nick Richards. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Porter in at the 2. Christie passes to Portis. All right, Tim, when you look around the league and you see teams overachieving, what's behind that typically?
Yeah, Brian, typically when you see something like that, it's because a couple of role players have gotten off to a really hot start. The question is, can...
Menace.
Yo, D, let's have fun with this one. Yeah, I am on a mission for the I am. Don't miss it. Nothing like them. We different. Never let you like them. We living. Feeling like I'm on top of the whole world and I stopping them. On their head like a yarmulke. Blood dripping. Dracula. Boy, it's your way or no way. If the word of God say it, obey. You can be the king and it sound high.
My mom and Trey. You would be easily disturbed if you would be easily disturbed.
Yeah, I heard a knock when I was lying in bed. Yeah, I know we had it right.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. You got Nick Richards. Podziemski out there with Kuminga. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Alston in at the point.
Well, this has been a frustrating night for him. Still without any points.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well, Stan, the season's midway point is fast approaching. Is fatigue right now a consideration for these teams?
Well, if it is, Kevin, then that team's going to be in real trouble when we get to February or March. This is the time to be ramping up, not wearing down.
Now, here's MP.
So on the floor for Golden State, MP is out there with Michael Porter.
Everybody got a flip phone, got a pin zone, never done it up. Everybody got a play to make, everybody got a major play. Masked up with a baby face, still here, that's amazing, great. I got a free release, I gotta feed the street. They wanna feed the beast, I gotta see the breeze. I gotta feed the
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Nick Richards. Then it's MP. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Porter at the 2 spot. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. It's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. Might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Lillard against Austin. Lillard with a screen for Portis. And the Bucks miss again. And so, MV will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done.
On the floor for the Warriors, Anthony Black out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's MP, then it's Smith, and it's Buffkin in at the 2. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks was tremendous. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now here's MP.
Oh, wow. What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. 59 seconds left in the first quarter here. MP against Lillard. Can they get it? The rebound by Alston. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Gordon, the pass to Alston. Here's Buffkin. No good on the triple.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't.
.58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. You've got Gordon. Also, Black.
Seconds left in the opening quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So on the floor for Golden State, Anthony Black out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Smith, then it's MP, and it's Buffkin in at the 2. Here's MP following the score by Milwaukee.
Shout out to Texas and Mexico. I find it kind of mechanical. Yeah. I do a sin and repent, then I sin and repent again. Yeah. Know I should drop to my knees. I know I should call up a friend. I meant to call her out 10. Call him out for the race and tell him it's running again. He told me I gotta win.
On offense, here are the Warriors. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
The team is playing what I call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
And Golden State looking at who they pick. Gordon out there with Smith. Then there's Anthony Black. Then it's MP. And it's Buffkin in a 2-guard. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Lillard with it. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Here's Alston in the dunk by MP.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
So with Lillard.
Private, the blessings is public, yeah. I'm to the bag, I'm getting my check right. Hey, on my back, man, I'm like, yeah, right. I be like, Marcus like me, thinking like this is my team. I had to kick out the demons.
Gordon brings a double team. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not...
Directing my passing, you know it's not random. I shoot my shot and I'm feeling like Devin. I'm in the book and I'm feeling so legend. Saying like you, I am not Tevin. Lines up the top, man, I need some massage. tired of closet pretending. I keep it real, no question. Turn on my back, no hands.
Here's Jones. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Tyus Jones. Also, Anthony Simons out there. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Max Strus. And it sends the ball in at the 4-man position. You often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForge, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Pass to Strus. Kicks it out to Johnson. To help the run, the Warriors pull it in. Hard to imagine, isn't it? 25 straight wins. And to this point, no team has found a way to stop them. None.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
To the paint. Outside Porter. Back to MP. The 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And Simons has got the ball here for the Bucks. In the second quarter, held scoreless to the inside. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Simons has got his first 2 points.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Golden State.
And Anthony Simons got his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum.
Jesus, I surrender. All of me is on the floor. Faith is running low. There's not much of me to pour. Can you hear me crying? Yeah, I'm crying out loud. Try to run away, but it just follows me around. Don't think that I'll stop until I'm 6 feet in the ground. My hands are searching for you. I can't see you when I'm down. I got bad habits. Can you break those? I got bad habits. Can you take those from me? I got bad habits. Can you break those? I can't handle this guy. Can you take those from me? I got bad habits. Can you break those? I got bad habits. Can you break those? I got bad habits. Can you break those? I can't handle this guy. Can you take those from me? God, you said you never ever leave me in the dark. Why am I so blinded by the envy in my heart? Try to fake smile, but it's all falling apart. Drifting back and forth, but my doubt is off the charts. I used to preach the gospel.
And some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop. Well, Aaron Gordon able to use all his athleticism on that one.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Jones against Austin. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And MP throws it down hard. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there in the defense. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Zach Collins checked in for Johnson. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Max Strus. Christie's checked in for Anthony Simon. And Lillard subbed in for Jones.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Christie finds Lillard. Pocket 6. And stolen by MP. Down low. Here's Richards. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Richards got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jaquez the pass to Lillard. Here's Christie. Here's Sensabaugh. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. MP with the bounce pass. No problem knocking that one down. But
being a Christian's like you in rap class with Jordan. Cause it's like a in the rest of us, you have importance to defend the all of this competition together.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
And so in the game for the Warriors, they've got Jonathan Kuminga, Michael Porter out there with MP. Then there's Nick Richards, and it's Pajemski in at the small forward position.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Mavericks delivered in a major way. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, great info there. Well, that was...
Lord, I need you to carry me, cause all these scribes and these Pharisees have been conspiring to bury me. Wifey need clarity, sometimes I wonder why she married me. Cause I'm in therapy.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Pajemski out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Porter. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's MP in at the line. And one thing you love about the NBA court, the different styles the teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks delivered in a major way. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. He feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human story.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we've only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Hawkins finds Lillard. Here's Collins. Kicks it out to Lillard.
Oh.
Too enlightened also.
Faster than a dang, another RIP. Yeah.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense.
Max Christie is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Zach Collins. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Portis in at the four-man.
You will be underneath my nights are squished. The head of you snakes, that's why you should